This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to Film Riot Mondays. Today we're going to be answering questions as always, and then shaving Bruno's beard to what you guys voted for. Hey Ryan, in what way did making Tell help you to grow as a filmmaker? Did the experience pan out as you expected, and was the whole thing a big surprise? I mean, making any short film or doing anything, I learn a ton. Doing Tell, I learned more than usual because it was far more intricate. The pre-production process was huge. The production process was a lot more in-depth, and we spent a lot more time on making the film than we usually do with Film Riot sketches or even with losses. So there was a lot of time to really figure out and try different things. There was a lot of things that I did that I thought, you know, in theory, it should make the audience feel like this. And I just went for it. I wanted to try a bunch of stuff so that I could learn. It was either gonna crash and burn horribly, or it was gonna work and I was gonna learn a lot either way. So I was down to go for it. A lot of things like the long shots was pretty ambitious for us to try, especially with the crew that we had. But luckily it all worked out and I'm very pleased with how it came out. And by big surprise, do you think it means like the reaction to it, like when we put it out?
How people loving it so far.
Oh man. I was floored, absolutely floored by the reaction to it with the type of things that people are saying about it. I mean, people are saying how scary it is. I mean, when I wrote it, I wasn't necessarily trying to write the scariest thing ever or anything. I wasn't trying to be super scary. I was trying to make a suspenseful psychological thriller, basically. I didn't really see these moments as like super horrific, but then it turns out people are saying that they're very scary. So very surprised by it and very happy by it and very happy that friggin' 130,000 something that we're at right now for a 32-minute short film on YouTube. It's great. And it's very much thanks to you guys and helping us get the word out. What's your favorite thing about working with your siblings? For me, it's just a lot of fun. My brothers and sisters are really my best friends. And I mean, even Bruno, I pretty much consider a brother. So when you ask that question, we're talking, I know we should hug later when I'm shaving your face. The thing that it's just really comfortable. There's no wall to try to break down with other actors. So it's just like you goof around, and when Josh irritates me, I just tell him he irritates me. It makes it a lot easier since we get along so well. So I guess that we always get to spend time with each other and have fun doing it. What drives you to share all your filmmaking knowledge rather than keep it all to yourself like other filmmakers? What made you want to share it with everyone? I never really saw much of a point to keep it all to myself. I mean, even before Film Riot, I always intended, once I was making films, to make really, really in-depth, behind-the-scenes type stuff to show people how it was. Because I mean, I remember when I was a kid and before film school, it was so frustrating to try to learn. There was nothing like this at the time. Now there's some stuff out there, but even there was really no good books at the time to help you learn. So it was all just a guessing game. And it was super, super frustrating before film school, because I mean, at some point, I didn't go to film school until I was like 21. So at one point, I didn't even think I was going to be able to go to film school, and it was very, very frustrating. So I'm more than happy to whatever knowledge I have to impart to you guys, because you know it's helping a whole another generation of filmmakers, but you guys are also helping me. So I mean, at the same time, it's kind of a 50-50 relationship, really. It's a giant internet hug, if you will. Hey Ryan, I know I'm super late for the pre-order, but is there any way I could get a copy of your script Tell as reference for future films? Actually, I did have an idea that I haven't even told you. Yeah, hear me out. This is a bit on the record, but I was thinking about packaging Tell along with a few other scripts as like a digital download book for everybody to buy. Like make it as cheap as I possibly can and package like, you know, like Tell, the script for Tell, the script for Losses, PMS the horror movie, like $5.
Okay.
But it would be like Losses, PMS the horror movie, Tell, and like 4 or 5 of the best Film Riot sketches in basically a book. So and you know, each script would have like a cover.
8 to 9 scripts.
Right, right.
That's worth it. I think it's a good idea.
You know what we'll do? Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll put up a poll on the Film Riot Facebook page, and if you think it's a cool idea, if it's something that you would be interested in buying for about $5, jump over there, vote on it, and you know, if we get enough people digging it, then we'll make it happen for you guys. It'll take a bit of work, so I want to make sure everybody actually wants the thing. But we can even do links to the final product. So because it'll be a digital book, so you know, you can read the sketch, but at the end of the sketch, there's a link that they could click to go watch the sketch and see how much different the final product came out than the script. Because a lot of times I change a lot of stuff as we're shooting, because I'm like, you know, hey, you know, it'd be funnier. Actually, PMS the horror movie, I think, is a lot different than it was. There's a lot of changes in Tell. There's some deleted stuff. Losses, same thing. Losses is kind of funny because some moments are like, he shoots him. We figured it out later. But I think it'd be cool for you guys to see. So if you care, if you want it, jump over to FilmRiot Facebook page, vote on it. Enough people will make it happen. If you're setting up a website to start a business, for your short film, a blog, domain.com is the best place to go for your next great idea. Domain.com makes it easy to get your domain name and website up and running. You can blog, create a website, showcase a portfolio, make tons and tons of money, set up a new email address for your personal domain. There's just so much you can do. And the guys at domain.com love FilmRiot, and they love you guys, and they want to give you 15% off your domain name and web hosting when you sign up using the coupon code FilmRiot. So, go over there, use the coupon code FilmRiot when you're checking out, and remember, when you're thinking domain names, think domain.com. So last week, we put the fate of Bruno's beard into your hands. You guys went over to the FilmRiot Facebook page, and you voted on what we should do with Bruno's beard. It was, my God, so many people jumped over and voted. Right. And the Iron Man beard cut won with a resounding, like this. I wanted Fu Manchu. Yeah, I know, with your little tweeting out for all your beards to do, which I tweeted out the other day. I decided that all the fans of Bruno that freaking rallied up to get the Stark look that you rallied together, from now on, I'm just gonna refer to all the fans of you as the Beards.
I'm okay with that. As long as they're okay with that.
You guys are the Beards officially. But here's what we did to his face.
I'm doing it Tony Stark, and Eris here is gonna be the brain buzzer. You want to take me down on the time? Kind of feels weird. Kind of like it though. I think I'm gonna keep it for a little bit. Kind of feel like Tony Stark. Jarvis, divert powers to thrusters.
So there you go, Bruno with the Tony Stark, which is just majestic. But that's the end of the episode, which means it's time for my short film suggestion of the week. And this time, it is a short film from a group in New York and a director named Patrick Beesman. It's Beesmans, I think. Patrick Beesmans. I don't know. It's called The Southern Belle. It's a thriller / modern noir-esque sort of thing. It all takes place inside of a cab, and it is a fantastic example of nailing the perfect look for your film and just really, really great pacing when you're just having two actors talk to each other. I was just engrossed into this thing the entire time. I mean, it's 10 minutes long, and this short film had me locked more than any short film I've seen in a long time. It was, I thought, very impressive on that front. Very good acting, very good dialogue, so definitely check it out. I don't want to say too much about it because the more I say about it as far as the story goes, the less you'll be intrigued to it. So just go check it out. It's definitely worth it. There's a lot to take from it as far as learning on how to make a fantastic short film yourself. So check it out right here, and we'll see you guys next week when we get to the next Monday challenge, which is actually some action.
Fighting!
Fighting, yeah.